Someone was asking about our box, specifically the lid and how we get those slots cut in there. So I'm going to show you. It's dirty because we use it all the time. You can use this spiral cutter, one of those bits. You don't want to go through the expense of getting one of those. This is a lot more handy. Little Dremel tool, same kind of bit in there like that. Those are really dangerous. Be careful. Want to keep all your fingers. Before we do all that, make sure, don't forget that. Alright, sorry about the lighting and the shadows, but it's late at night. I usually do my filming outside, but I'm going to do it in here just for today. Anyhow, the easiest way, we've got these for sale on our Shopify, on our store, and they come with about 5 of these grow pads. And we've been using, instead of paper towel and wicks, this is actually the easiest way to these shop towels. It's what I've been using. Just fold that up where it fits in it. So, let's see. First she said they tried a razor blade and it cracked. I use these. I got this at the dollar store, and you've been seeing those. It's just because they're cheap. They're $1. I've grown them. I've used them all season before they get brittle and crack. So you know, $1, you know, through the season. You can use. I've had Sterilite containers that cost like $6, $7, $8, and they're a lot thicker plastic. They work really well. Let's just see about cutting these slots in here. They said they tried it with a razor blade. And I've done it like this before. This is actually the hard way. This is kind of brittle plastic and it's really thin. So you can't just push through it really hard. What you got to do is get your really sharp blade, make you one pass, and go back over it. And go back over it. And push through. Do that. There we go. So it's not impossible. See it cracked there a little bit. Try this other side. You can cut it like that too. Be right down to the ground. One, two, three. Is that like the Tootsie Pop thing? How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? 1, 2, 3. So you just have to be careful. You can't try to just hammer through it with one. Let's see if I can get this in here. It just are a little stronger than a regular paper towel, so they're easier to get through here. Slide it on there. The edges. Alrighty. I didn't know if I had it back there where you couldn't see. One side. Two side, red side, blue side, green side. Sorry, I've been working all day. Now I just saw that question about the video, so I decided to come home and do this real quick. Otherwise I would have did it outside with the nice looking plants and my dogs and everything, but decided to just do this. Anywho, it's not perfect, but it's just with a razor blade. So you just have to take your time and cut it. Now all you do is fill that up with water. And I think you could actually planting seeds on here and they'll probably grow into that, but this grow mat just makes it, once that puffs up, that's really soft and it's something for the roots to hold on to really easy. So I just set it on there. Let me show you real quick. This was 2 days ago. Planted it, so a couple more pak choi, and see if you can see. See, already starting to sprout. It's after 2 days. So basically, that's what we're doing. Just like that. Put that little grow mat on there. How easy can that be? So I'm gonna leave this covered up for another 2 days, probably, and then go set it in the sun. But right now I've got it on a heat mat. Alright, that was the razor blade. Now let's have some fun. To use a Dremel tool, I like to leave the bottom on here. Lots of the stuff will fall down in there. You know, it'll get everywhere. But this will catch a lot of it. Alright, let's give this a try. What I've done, here you go. My dog doesn't like this. See, I left a little guide on there so when I plunge it all the way in, that will run right along that ridge. And you don't have to do that. You can freehand it. All you need is, you know, a little slot cut in there, right? You just do that one nice and neat. But it doesn't have to be like that. I mean, you can just freehand this. As long as you can slide a paper towel in that way, or your t-shirt or whatever, it's fine. But this thing will take your finger off in a heartbeat. This is a little more forgiving, so y'all can go get this from the craft store. Crank it up. Crank it up. Ready? How easy is that? So you just kind of clean up that edge, clean up that edge. Now see, this is preferable to cutting it with a razor blade because now when you get to slide this through, it's a whole lot easier getting it through that than trying to get it through just a little slot. So you can take a little more time with this, but I'm just going to show you real quick. See how easy that is? It doesn't bunch up. So for, I think it's Amorina 51. The question was what kind of bit? It's a spiral cutting bit. And I think Dremel has them. The same as Dremel actually has this big spiral cutter like this too. This, like I said, is a lot more forgiving. Yeah, it still hurt, but it's not quite as scary as this thing. Yeah, that was scary. Here, we'll just do one. But like I said, see? Nice and easy. Let's cut one with this. Here's another tip. This is how I did it before, was broken square. But anything that you can hold it, just have something to ride along. But let's just try and cut one freehand because like we said, we're not really, you know, it looks See again, see, not quite as straight, but it doesn't matter. If you just, you're just growing microgreens, you're going to use this for a season and then probably trash it, for $1. So just clean up your edges, got your slots again. As easy as that. All right, get out there and grow something.